We all know that this battle over the ULEZ expansion ended up in the High Court. We know that 5 councils have said, no, we don't want it. But what exactly happened? What did we learn? And what did they speak about? Well, tune in and I'll reveal some of that now. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Let me know you're well in the comments and everything's good in your worlds. Thank you very much for the support. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. You've just been here for the first time. Make sure you still are. Hit the like button, leave comments and interact. Great to see you and thank you for the support. Well, it was the court case in the High Court to do with trying to put a stop to the ULEZ expansion. The judge has got a decision to make, which hopefully will be returned by the end of this month in turn to put a kibosh on the whole thing. I do wonder, of course, whether, you know, all of this is preordained somehow. I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments below. But it centres around, or part of it is, what can the mayor actually do? How far does that authority take them with regard to making changes? Now, with this hearing, there were 3 particular bones of contention that were raised that there were big problems with, and I'll share these with you. Number 1, the council say the mayor has gone beyond his powers and strayed outside what is lawful. To do such an impactful thing, so considerably different in scale from what we have now, warranted a whole new charging scheme, requiring more onerous legal and consultative hurdles to be overcome, they said. Rubbish, said the mayor's legal team. They argued he was perfectly entitled to make a variation to the low emission zone, which currently exists to regulate lorries coming into London, and that was introduced by Ken Livingstone 16 years ago. If it was so objectionable, why wasn't it challenged when Mr. Khan introduced the first 2 stages of ULEZ? Item number 2. The councils argue people did not have a chance to make intelligent responses to last year's 10-week consultation process because important information was very hard to verify and actually find. The judge, Mr. Justice Swift, made it clear he thought a key issue was whether people could easily understand or find an explanation for TfL forecasts that 91% of cars would be compliant with ULEZ emission standards by the time expansion happened. Where's the explanation for this? Demanded the judge. I don't think there is one, and I think that the level of cars that are compliant falls a lot lower than that. The 3rd item, the council's claims Sadiq Khan messed up with the scrappage scheme. Firstly, he did not actually know what was needed, so why decide on £110 million? Secondly, he should have considered helping people just outside London in a buffer zone by letting them apply for money for scrappage too. No way, said the mayor. That was for government to do. If you gave money to people outside London, there'd be less for those inside who actually vote for him. Or not. By the way, not all the 110 million will go to hard up motorists dumping their cars. 7 million of it will go to TfL for administration. Oh, goody gumdrops. That's just 3 of the key points, and you can have a look at more in the article below, a bit of a summary about what was going on. One of the main things I don't like, I saw a story earlier on about a plumber who was concerned about his business. He lives outside of London and he wants to drive inside of London to work, and this will push his operating costs up. My work, Heathrow, saying them all there. And also, people are under the impression they've got to get rid of their cars or just pack it in, you know. And this scrappage scheme isn't fit for purpose. There's one thing I will tell you. It's all governed by whether it's Euro 6 or Euro 4 for petrol, I think it is. But if you regularly go into London, investigate whether your vehicle is actually compliant in the first place. You can get an emissions test done on it. Tell TfL, and then they will mark your vehicle as compliant, so it's not as clear cut. Hopefully come the end of July, we'll know more, and I'll stay with this and let you know as and when. Anyway, I'm off. I will see you tomorrow with more stuff. Thank you again, everybody, for the support and joining me for another day. Take care. Have a good one. See you then. Toodaloo.